Hey everyone. So I started a game project where we're making a game with no money. Mostly because I actually have no money. So I started this game when I was 15. I am actually still 15, but that doesn't matter. So I started this game when I was 15. The name is Lightbringer, and the concept, storyline, and the design is really unique. But since I'm making the game with no money, that means using just free assets and things I made myself, which can be extremely difficult. Yeah. So let's get into how I made the game. The first thing to do when making a game, I think, for me, is character design. But since we're only using free assets here, I went up to Mixamo and I downloaded the character. But that was just my default character. I wasn't going to use it. So I downloaded Ellie by K at Enza. And I think I really liked it there. But then it wasn't for me. So I moved on to my next character, which is this girl, also from Mixamo. And I picked her mostly because of her cloak. Yep, cloaks are fucking. So after downloading her, I set her up and I placed her in my scene, and I started to add basic functionalities to my character. I added moving, running, jumping, normal stuff. Then I had to add combat. So I added some powers, I guess, like lightweight shots, light wave, whatever. There's this mode time mode where you can like just pause time because you are moving insanely fast, but then you also lose damage and you get damage during that. So, and there's a rage, so you kind of like just and then lights, thingies, just kind of. So after finishing my character, I proceeded to make my terrain. And I really love the terrain. I have the tutorial terrain, which is kind of like a village where the character is, and some forest. I made the desert, I made grassland, I made snowy mountain-ish kind of thing, and they all have like places that thing which really make them fun to see. And then there's a void, and then the main boss layer kind of shit. So after finishing the terrain, I had to proceed to enemy design. I'll tell you where I am right now. So the first enemy I made was death enemies. So they are like those bugs, they follow you, and then on contact they explode. Really simple to make, but still hard as well. So when I was done with this, I created 6 variations, to give the game some fun. And I went up to my next enemy, which is Goggles. So these ones are also like the spiders, but they are more disgusting and they have more explosive power because they move close to the character and then they start sucking light energy from the character, and then by doing that they get bigger and bigger and then they explode. So I moved on to my next enemy, which is the spellcasters. They like just plants standing there and then they release these spells. And then the spells attract the player, try to damage them. And I made some other base enemies, and then I started with the bosses. I'm still on the bosses right now. So after the bosses, after the bosses, I'm going to go on to. I actually made the UI already. It looks weird because I'm not really good at making UIs. But I think I can do it. So like I said, after making the bosses, I think I'll be done. I just have to make the game flow, events and stuff like that. I want the game to be really simple and just stay fun. Do you think I can finish it? And can you hear that background noise? I actually tried removing it with some tools, but like that background is actually my laptop, my PC. Yep, it fell. It's part of me got destroyed, but that doesn't matter. I hope I'll try to finish the game before it breaks down. Do you think I can finish it?